All right. So, hello, this is Lee Fuller, aka Funnel Helper, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the five most profitable funnel types on the internet. Okay. So, you'll notice that there are certain types of funnels that you'll see all over the internet, and it's because these are the most profitable. Right. Now, I want you to do a couple things as you're watching this training. I want you to look at which one of these fits in your business, number one. And I want you to also see what pages could look like as you're preparing them. Okay. So let's go. So the um, five most profitable funnel types on the internet. First, I want to look at the coaching funnel, right? Coaching program. If you are, yes, coaching program. This is one of the most profitable ones because coaching is more than likely one of your larger ticket items, right? So what I want you to do is look at hold on. So there are a couple aspects of the coaching funnel. There is the case study, the application form, a calendar, and the confirmation. So the funnel kind of looks like this. You're going to drive traffic to a case study. And this case study should be a big win, or it should show what a person can hope to experience once they work with you. Okay? It should highlight your capabilities and what you're able to do. When they opt in for the case study, they're going to go to the application form. And on the application form, you're going to have a place where they can fill out the application. And on the example, you're going to see how they can fill out the application and get on your calendar, right? And then there's a confirmation, and you get on the call and close the call or have your discovery session. This works. It's very popular with coaching funnels, so let's take a look at how it looks. So I wanted you to see, let me turn this off. Can I turn off what happens if I do this? Okay, that brings it to me. All right, that's not what I want to do, but let's do it. So the case study. Free case study. Discover how we're using paid ads and one simple funnel to get high ticket clients, right? So you opt in for the case study and you'll be taken actually to the application. You will apply for the strategy call. Once you apply for the strategy call, then the next page in the funnel is the checkout. All right, it's pretty straightforward. You're able to highlight what you can do. People will apply to get a chance to talk to you or apply for their coaching call, apply for a strategy session, and then you allow them to sign up for the coaching call. This one has been used to sell anywhere from $500 coaching programs to $50,000 coaching programs. It's pretty straightforward. Here's what you can do: a case study, and then the application and the sales call. Sign up for the call. The next one, the digital product funnel. Okay, so some of you may be familiar with this funnel because it is also very popular on the internet, right? So there's the sales page, an order form, and then after they order, they go through this sequence of upsells and downsales, and then they get after the purchase, they get their confirmation and a fulfillment email to welcome them to the course and begin their program, right? So this one is illustrated by Brendon Burchard. So he has this book funnel, The High Performance Habits. And if you have not read this book, right? So if you have not read this book, very good book. The thing I like about Brendan is he mixes science and motivation, right? Which I think is really good. Very good book. I highly recommend the book. And so I have gone through these funnels because number one, I'm a student of the internet, and number two, I was like, hey, that's interesting. That's cool how we did that. So let me walk you through the process. So there was the book, which is $17. And then there was the upsell for another bundle, right? So there was $17 or a $7 book is free plus shipping. And then there was a bundle for some additional training, right? Yay or nay, and that was $19. So pay attention to the price point as well, right? Actually, I take that back. That 19 was a bump offer, okay? It was like a little bit of a, hey, you got the book. Would you like to add on this other thing for like $19, right? So a little bump offer. And then there was the $97 offer, right? Why is Brendan, look at these price points. You know, sometimes people will say, hey, you can go to 200 and 197, etc. Your market will dictate the price points that you want to be in, right? Will help dictate the price points. So either way, there was a $7 offer, $19 offer, which was a bump offer or an additional type upsell, and then the $97 upsell, and then Brendan Burchard did a $1 trial, and after 30 days, you'll begin your $49 a month recurring membership, right? And then the confirmation page. And the confirmation page, you're actually logged in and you're able to start going through some of the trainings, right? Brendan typically does a lot of, he gives you a lot of content inside his membership area, right? So it was good stuff. It was very good product to go through. And this one, I'm sure, is making buku money because I keep seeing advertisements for it. So the funnel is likely working. All right, number 3, the local business funnel, right? So if you may not have a high ticket coaching offer, you may just have a local business. So pretty much with local business, you can use online and offline advertising methods, you know, YouTube, billboards, Facebook, Instagram, AdWords, direct mail, blah, 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 blah. And you can send people to get a coupon or a discount, right? And what you do is, you know, they opt in for a discount or to experience the service. And then on the thank you page, you make them an offer and give them an opportunity to get on the call, right? We found that when someone actually schedules the call, they're more than likely to come in and to redeem the coupon or get the free service or continue down the funnel, right? So on the local funnel, a key aspect of it is on the thank you page, try to have something that will entice them to book the time now. Schedule the reservation now. So if you're a restaurant, they can schedule a reservation. If we did it with a coach, lifestyle fitness. So what we did was on Facebook, we put training videos. Hey, here's Susan working with clients. Here's Susan teaching how to do a leg workout and an arm workout and 5-minute abs, blah, 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 right? And they went to opt in for a free week of personalized training, okay? A free week of personalized training. Wait a minute, Lee. Why would I offer people a free week of personalized training? Because we are trying to get them to the business. Your offer has to be big enough for a person to get out of their car and drive to a local location. So it's a little different than the internet, right? On the internet, yes, you do, have to have a very good offer, but we felt that for this particular one, it was important that they get a free week. Now, some people will say, why don't they just do one day, right? Why don't they just get one day of training? Because we're trying to get people in a routine, right? For this particular one, we were trying to get people in a routine to come back over and over and over. And technically, a week of personal training was really 2 days, right? Because I think they meet 2 to 3 times a week. So it was like 2 or 3 days. But we wanted to get people to come to the location. So we had to have a strong enough offer, right? And then on our thank you page, hey, congratulations. But wait, if you register, if you schedule your week of training now, you would get a AB assessment, a body fat assessment thing, right? What was it? A 5-part assessment, which he'd measure your strength, your weight, your whatever, some type of assessment, right? Why? Because we knew if we can get them to go from the video to the opt-in to them scheduling the call, they're more likely. Now, we did ask for the phone number so that we can reach out to them. We're not going to only wait for them to call us, but we know that if they call us and schedule the appointment, they're a hotter prospect, okay? And then the sequence continues. So we offer them a 5-part assessment, body assessment, which we normally do for, I think, $197 or $100, and they get that as well if they schedule within the 15-minute countdown or 30-minute countdown, right? This is a local business funnel. Another funnel. So hopefully you're starting to see how these funnels look in real life. Next, a partner funnel. So on the partner funnel, basically it works. You drive traffic to a lead magnet, and then after the lead magnet, there is a training page or an info session, right? So I used this with a client that was doing, he was getting people into his organization, his downline, right? His networking company. So what we did, we drove traffic to a lead magnet, and at the lead magnet, they would have a live location where they would go and listen to the presentation. And then at the presentation, they were told to go register, right? Eventually, we turned that into an online one, and it looked like we drove traffic. Hey, here is the opportunity, right? Enter your name, email, and the location. So they could go to the location. But what we decided to do was immediately after they signed up to come to the hiring event or the information session, we put them on a page, and it was our opportunity, our training about the program. Hey, here's what you can have. Here's the vision for it. Here is how you can do this, right? And then they would click the link and go, and sometime we would send them directly, depending, there were 3 parts of it, but sometime we'd send them directly to the sales page for them to sign up, or sometime we would send them to the opt-in, right? So that we can get cookied for the lead and still get credit once they eventually signed up, if they end up signing up after the live event, okay? So that's the partner funnel. The next funnel is the mid to high ticket funnel, right? And usually for mid to high ticket, we like to use webinar registrations. So with the webinar registration, there is they sign up for the webinar, there's a thank you page, and oftentimes there is a training that is either on the thank you page or that we follow up with to prepare people for the webinar, okay? Then the live webinar happens, and then there's the replay sequence. The way this looked was the webinar registration page. After the webinar registration page, you were dropped on the thank you page where they also gave information, right? They gave you a simple training and told you where you can access whatever it is that you uh, get kind of a jump start on the training. And then there was the live webinar, then the webinar sequence. And during the webinar sequence, it led you to the sales page. Now this one is for Teachable, right? We didn't create this campaign, but we've modeled it for some of our other clients where they opt in, there's a simple teaching or some type of thank you, and then the webinar follow-up, which drops them also and leads them to an order page or a sales page. This is for mid to high ticket, usually anywhere from 400 to about 2,000. You can do a webinar. If you have a strong webinar, you could be able to pull it off. Well, that is the 5 campaigns or the 5 funnels that have been the most profitable on the internet. There's the consulting funnel, there's the digital product funnel, there is the local business funnel, there's the partner or affiliate or network marketing funnel, and then there's the mid-ticket or the webinar funnel. If you need help creating one of these webinars, then I have a suggestion. They're called the Funnel Helpers. Thank you for watching this presentation. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Make sure you are listening to the Funnel Helper Radio podcast, where I cover more information. And I look forward to serving you and adding value. Thanks. Bye.